Right, hang on. Just wanted to see if this worked. I've been having a bit of a nightmare getting the video capture working. Okay, seems to be working, I guess. Okay, so I'm going back to this for the first time in quite a while. Last time I streamed anything, I've got After Eights, by the way. Last time I streamed anything, it was Sexy Hiking, the game that inspired this, and it wasn't much of a fun experience. Sort of put me off streaming, you could say. It wasn't bad actually. So it's not a good game, and it's horrendously broken, but you can see within it the same kind of things that this game has, where the mechanics seem completely unplayer friendly at first, and in order to get anywhere you have to subvert the mechanics and figure out how to subvert the mechanics. That game's physics were considerably more broken than Getting Over It. Something Getting Over It does really well is kind of getting a feeling of physicality working correctly, whereas in Sexy Hiking you would often find yourself just vibrating your way off of things that you were trying to climb up. So the entire last time I played this game, I didn't fall back down to the start. So I was going kind of up here and then over to Orange Hell, and I never managed to get up the Orange Hell mountain again after that first attempt. Shit. So I spent the last couple of days watching Nick Brecken's stream of this, and I hadn't really watched it before because I didn't want to. Oh shit! I didn't want to kind of spoil any parts of the game that I might not have seen. But at this point, I've got as far as he has, so, or at least I've got as far as he has on any of the streams. So I figured it was fair game. I'm taking it quite easy. That was surprisingly effective. I didn't think it would work. No. Okay, don't do that. So when I was trying to get the stream working earlier and it was failing, I basically just kind of went from the barbecue up to here and was complaining about Nick's technique for getting up the stairs, which seems to be just like flailing the hammer left and right, which is what I was doing at first, and now my technique is a lot slower, which, considering how I deal with basically everything else in the game, is kind of unusual. Something Nick does in his playthrough that I never really did was to, rather than pogo without the hammer touching the ground, is to kind of touch the hammer to the ground, then move into position a bit. Ooh, shit, that's not what I meant to do. And then start the pogo from there, which sort of gives you more control over where the jump goes, rather than trying to just be in the right part of the ground. Oh shit, no, okay, flailing. Okay. Frame rate's sort of dicking me over a bit at the moment. Slowly slide down here. That bit's easy. Oh, another orange for me to punch off. Nope. Oh, that wasn't the effect I wanted. So, the first time I came to this, I was able to easily get up here, and I noticed that, oh, shit, Nick had the same experience where like, he almost clipped the rock, but managed to get up past it fine. And every other time I've tried to do it, I always hit the rock and then just fall down. Oh no! Oh dear me. Well, so much for my record of not falling back to the start. I haven't had to deal with this tree for a while. Can I flick myself over? No, okay. Let's just do this then. Oh. I may very well be stuck here. Oh no, I'm not. Good. That's good testing, Bennett. I don't know what that was.
No.
Hammer's doing some weird things.
Oh.
I'd quite like to get back up there without much fanfare, so let's see how... Oh! Coffee cup!
Oh.
So, pogo from here, right? So Nick Bracken never really figured out a system for getting up here either, so that's something we have in common. I really don't like it. I've eaten all my after eights as well, which is annoying. this bit so much. It's the one kind of part of the game that I think is quite badly designed. Still. Okay, doke. Wasn't too bad. Well, that was. Oh, don't do that.
Oh.
Oh, what the hell was that? That's never happened before. I swear the frame rate's affecting the physics. Okay, I can breathe again. Oh, shit. Watch out.
What? Oh. What? What? What?
Wow.
What? No. What? What?
Oh, I thought it was over this. Kind of frantic flailing around.
What? What?
Okay.
What?
That's annoying.
What? Oh.
Okay, here we go. I've got this. I'll go. Nope. Never mind.
Whoop. Whoop. Oh. Oh.
I've been wondering recently if I should stream anything else. I did start Life is Strange yesterday. Oh shit.
Oh.
Didn't mean to do that, but I will take it. But yeah, I don't think I would enjoy streaming a story game like that. Only games that I've ever really streamed before have been Spelunky and Croc, weirdly. But with a story game, oh, shit. Yeah, I just kind of rather sort of enjoy it on my own terms rather than feel like I have to say something when something happens.
Whoop. Whoop.
Would quite like to be able to play this at a decent frame rate though.
Whoop.
Ah, what? No, no, no. Okay. Let's see if I can do this without launching myself right back to the start. I had a feeling it was possible to go over the top of the car at the top of the slide. I just didn't think that I would do it.
Whoop.
Okay. I noticed that the game has run out of sad quotes and music to play when I bugger it up, which I feel like is a misestimation of the amount of times people would make mistakes. Or rather, like, I feel like it used a lot of its quotations for moments when it probably didn't need to. And it could have saved them for slightly more heart-wrenching moments. No, no, no. Hang on. That was annoying.
Whoop. Oh.
I've noticed that I have a tendency to sort of lean over to the left when I'm trying to get up that bit. I don't know why I do that.
Whoop.
Ooh. James has just informed me that there's a new Cool Ghosts video. So that's good. That's exciting news. Oh no, I don't like this. Stop slipping.
Whoop.
Just wanted to get up there. I'm not averse to a bit of flailing.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Oh, God, come on. Oh, Christ on a bike. Sorry, I think I'm losing it. I'm getting stressed out. It always comes back to that. Oh, not that. So I've been thinking recently about remaking an old game, something that I've posted on my YouTube channel, a game called... God damn it. A game called Encounter, which was an old Atari 800 XL game that I was really fond of as a kid. It's kind of a Battle Zone remake. But kind of really smoothly done for the time. Colourful, nicely designed as well. Like, there are a lot of design decisions in it that feel kind of considered in a way that a lot of games from that era don't. And also the guy that made it went on to make Mercenary and Damocles, which are kind of two fairly well-respected 3D games from... Oh, no. Okay. It's because I'm talking. That's why I'm shit. James, you missed the bit where I fell all the way back to the start before the tree from like orange hell. I launched myself with such reckless abandon that I cleared the car at the top of the slide here and completely went all the way back, which was fun. I've just forgotten how to play the game now, so that's good. Yeah, so the guy that made Encounter and Mercenary died a couple of years ago. He'd not really made any games for quite a long time, but I feel like he was sort of one of the formative designers of my childhood. And Encounter is a game that I've always had such a fondness for that I kind of wanted to remake it in Unreal. Okay, thank Christ. And like not really fix issues with it, just kind of make it look a bit nicer and bring it to a modern audience, I guess. Okay. What's James saying? So I'm still working on my long-term game project, which is still enjoyable to work on. Although I've got to a point where I've noticed that my performance is terrible. Oh, much like this performance that I'm doing right now. Shit. Onto the grill. So yeah. With my my long-term game project, which is sort of inspired by Stun Runner and early racing games. I have a number of things that I can do to improve performance, but the best performance gains that I could get from it would be to just rewrite the entire track generation code, because it's kind of procedurally generated. And the way it generates tracks at the moment is taking up way more kind of CPU time than it really needs to. And so I could like move over to spline-based track generation, but it would be a pretty major rewrite of some fundamental game systems. What am I doing? And so, rather than do that, I've been thinking about starting an entirely new project, which is classic me. I haven't got a name for my project yet. It's just sort of titled Bum Runner at the moment. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Yeah, I kind of want quite an enigmatic title for the game. Something like House of the Dying Sun. Not that specifically, because that's a game that exists, but something that has the same feel as that. But I feel like I need to make more of the game before I can decide on that. Fuck everything. How long have I been playing for? Dangerously stressed is a good way of putting it. Work's kind of stressful at the moment. I mean, not in a bad way, it's just there's a lot of it, and I'm always sort of doing a number of things at once, and I'm not good at multitasking. I always wondered why you can hear like church bells in the background. Oh, that was good. Didn't mean to do that, or that. I don't know, the Twitch on my phone doesn't tell me how long I've been streaming for, but I'd imagine about 40 minutes. And what the feck was that? Don't slide down, you dick. I think what I'll do after I finish being annoyed by this shit, no, is watch the new Cool Ghosts video on the couch. Dinner today is leftovers from yesterday. I made a kind of cabbage and coconut and chili thing, which turned out quite nice. Okay, yeah. Nope. What the hell was that? Okay, don't fling yourself over. I've got the Nobody Cares About Your Dreams song from the previous Cool Ghosts video stuck in my head. It's very, very good. The coconut and cabbage thing was, I mean, literally just sort of a bunch of fried cabbage, cabbage fried in coconut oil. And I put some coconut flakes in it to make it more coconutty. Oh, look at this. Fucking speedrun strats. I don't know what I'm doing. My food plans for later this week include tomorrow a pasta bake with mushrooms, broccoli, and probably cherry tomatoes. Oh shit, don't do that. And then I've got potatoes and Jerusalem artichokes for a, I've forgotten words, a gratin, which is like sliced potatoes and cream and eggs. No! Oh, damn it. I'm experiencing Dark Souls levels of stress here. And I was thinking recently that I'd really like to go back and play Bloodborne because, I mean, I've got it already, but it's currently the PS Plus monthly game. Ooh.
No.
Shit. But I don't know if it's a good idea to do that. I mean, I know what that game's like. But at the weekend, I was visiting a friend and we played the Dark Souls board game, which is a lot of fun. It's really well made and kind of captures the feeling of the various games quite well. It sort of always makes me want to play them again.
Oh. What?
Okay.
What?
Eggs. Good chat, James.
What?
I don't think you
Oh.
specifically need to put eggs in a gratin. I feel like I've done both before, and they've always turned out quite nice. I don't like this method anymore. I thought I was superior to Nick, but I'm not getting the kind of results. I mean, it could just be that I'm stressed and bad at the game. But look at this. I mean, this is good play, isn't it? I have mastered the first bit. Up the stairs? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to slow down. Oh, I am moving slowly.
What? What?
Uh.
What?
Just gonna... I was about to say, I'm just going to throw myself off here stupidly, and then I did that. I was only saying it as a joke.
What? Oh no.
No, you're alright.
What?
Oh, fuck.
What? 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 What?
No.
What? What?
No. You know what? I'm gonna stop. I think I'm not getting anything from this. But first, I'm gonna get up the stairs.
What? What?
Whoa. Okay, well, now that I'm here, I may as well go up to Orange Hell. And then, once I fall off there and I'm destroyed, then I will stop.
What?
Jesus. I really would like to see Limmy streaming this game. What? I don't know what that was.
What? 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 Oh.
Okay. Whoa, okay, don't do that. Oh, I'm really glad for that kind of chest of drawers. And its kind of even, smooth surfaces to grab onto.
What?
Oh, come on, get through there. Okay, regardless of the outcome of this, I'm gonna... Jesus. I love this game. What a great game.
What?
Okay, so when I started today, I was on the grill. And that's where I'm going to leave it. Thanks for watching, James.